Welcome guys once again to another tutorial video. Nice having you here guys. In today's video we want to talk about how to install WordPress from your cPanel. Remember the last video we talked about how to buy hosting from Whogohost and your domain from Whogohost. Now we've we want to step further from buying the hosting. After you've purchased the hosting, what is the next thing you do? So that is what we want to talk about now. Alright guys, if just this what you're interested in, why not smash the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, a likes, and also drop a comment. I want you to do something for me, grow my channel for me, help me in growing this channel. Go down to the comment section and drop hosting. Just drop cPanel there or hosting. Just drop cPanel or hosting. cPanel hosting. Just drop it there, okay? And you comment based on whatever you want, whatever video you want me to do in the future. No problem, I will do that for you. In this channel, I talk about web design, I talk about graphic, I talk about how to make money online in general. Having said that, let's jump straight on the video. Okay. All right, guys. So here is the place we're going to start this from. So the first thing you do is to go to your web hosting company. Now I'm using Whogohost, and straight away I'm in the Whogohost website. Okay, so this was where I purchased my hosting and my domain. If you remember, if you watched the first video, please I recommend you watching the first video. You can just look up, you will see the video there, or check my description section below. I will drop the link of the previous video on how we purchase hosting and domain. I guess you will understand better, from the beginning than just jumping upon this one and you are confused. Okay, check the description section below. I will be dropping the link there. All right, so what you do here now, when you come to your web hosting website, you go straight to accounts. Now I recommend you to use Whogohost. I will also drop the link in the description section below. I will drop the link in my description. Okay, so come to my account, smart on this account, and when you purchase hosting, you're already having an account with them, so that is just what it means. So and after you smart on the account, you scroll down. This is a page it brought up for you. You smart on services. Now for other hosting companies it might look a bit different, but if you follow the same thing I explained to you, it is. If you follow just I explained to you, it is still give you the same answer. Okay, you arrive at the same result. But if you prefer, you choose to use Whogohost, as I'm also using Whogohost, that will be better. Okay, so you smart on services. So the next thing you do here now is when you get to services, then look at this Linux Hosting Pro. This is the hosting plan I'm using 12 gig Linux shared hosting. Okay, so just smart on this, on that completely, smart on it, and okay, so we scroll down again and look for cPanel. You can see here is cPanel, one-click login. So you smart on cPanel. And after you smart on cPanel, it takes you to this page. Now the next thing you do, this is your cPanel, guys. This is your cPanel. This is like the engine room of your website. Okay, this is where many manipulations are done. Okay, so what you do now, you find your way to Softaculous. Rather. So this is it here, Softaculous. Let me take it up a bit. Okay, Softaculous. Here is the Softaculous apps installer. Okay, so this is the first one. Here is WordPress. That's to tell you how WordPress is really ranking. That's the first one recognized. There is WordPress. So what you do here now is to smart on WordPress, since we are trying to install WordPress. So good. now we're about to install WordPress. Now we are asked, you could see all the versions, previous versions of WordPress so far. You could see, and recently WordPress mailed me that my version of WordPress has been upgraded. Recently, they recently upgraded it again. So, but when you there is this when you install WordPress and you kind of, you're using your website and it's active, automatically when they upgrade, they will definitely your WordPress software will definitely upgrade with their system. So what you do here now is to smash on this WordPress. So smash on this install WordPress. Good. After smashing on this install WordPress, you are just to fill these things here. Just fill up all these things here. Now I will just explain to you how you're going to go about it. Now the first one here is choose a protocol. Now what is this protocol? If you look at this part here, there is something like an icon there. So it could just halo on it. It will give you what it simply means. If your site has SSL, then please choose the HTTPS protocol. Now what does it simply mean is, if you look at Whogohost now, let's go to Whogohost. Good, let's go to Whogohost. If you look at this part, Whogohost, every website, most times you come to sites, you notice that there is a padlock, something like a padlock beside the domain. Look at it here. So if I click on that padlock, look at what it's going to give me. Your information, for example, password or credit card number is private when it is sent to this site. Now what does that simply mean? It simply means that there is what we call SSL, which is for securities, is a certificate. If you have a website and your website does not have SSL certificate, that means people making purchase, putting their card, putting their ATM card or debit card, whatever, into for them to make a purchase into your website, on your website rather, it's not safe. Okay, it's not safe. So people will be scared. Like if this is not here now, it's going to show not secure, but for the fact it's here, so definitely it's showing what secure. So it's telling people that if whatever transaction you are doing on this website, guys, your information, your details are all secured. So that is for that. Now come to this place. Now let me show you something here. So that's what they are trying to tell us. If you newly purchase domain and hosting from Whogohost, by default, part of the stuff Whogohost gives to you, let me show you something here. Part of the package Whogohost gives to you is that the package comes with SSL. Okay, it comes with SSL, but SSL will not automatically be installed, as in be active on your website just immediately you purchase the hosting, you install, you purchase the hosting. No, it won't. Why? Because you have to do some things for it to pop up, for it to come into, for it to be activated. It's there, but you have to do some things for it to be activated. And part of what you're going to do is, the first thing is that once you install your newly purchased hosting and domain, if you're about to on the stage of installing WordPress, don't choose this HTTPS. Just go for HTTP. Then I'm going to be making another video on how to get this S there. That's the hosting, that's the SSL certificate. I will make another video. I think my next video will be on that, how to get SSL certificate activated on your website. It is there already. It comes with a package Whogohost sold to you, but for you to get it activated, that is what I'm going to be showing you in the next video. All right, guys. So what you do here is you come to this place, so you could choose. Since you notice that, okay, I want to show you something here. I want to show you the plan of Whogohost. Let me hit on this cPanel. I want to show you something straight away. So let's continue while that other one is loading. So I will pick HTTP. I'm going to pick HTTP. By default, your domain will show here, and you pick WP here. Okay. Now this WP, I advise you delete it, remove it. Okay, I know why I say remove it. If you did not remove it, when you are about to install, after installing your WordPress, is by the time you're about to log into your dashboard, it will be bringing up WP. It will keep bringing that WP, as in it's really not making it it is like confusing. You get it now? It's like confusing. Now let me show you something. I want to show you something. Now this is what I mean. This is what I mean. If you look at my own login details, there is WP here. Okay, WP here. So that's what I actually mean. So just kind of let it be this way. Okay, let it be this way. So about to show you something good. Now if you come down to the package of Whogohost, Whogohost will give you free Ssl certificates. This is the Ssl certificate here. This free Ssl, it comes with every of their package, guys. It comes with every of their package. Every of their plan you are going for comes there. But how to activate it is what I need to show you in the next video we'll be doing. So let's fill up this. After this, by default, this is the latest WordPress version. So leave that on 5.8.1. Okay. So the next thing you do here is blog. This blog, your site name. Just type your site name. You know your site name now. Put your site name there. So and like mine is DanTech Digital Concept. So the next one is site description, like what is your site doing. If you come to my own website now, you notice something. Okay, let me show you something here from this side. Let me show you something. What is site name does a lot. It does a lot, because when people are about to search you on Google, when people are trying to search you on Google, it helps them to, it tells them what exactly this site is all about. So if like me now, my own site name is the digital agency. Okay, so that is a description of my site. Like this is what I do. So leave these two unchecked. So the next thing I'm going to come to this admin account here now, and you see admin. Now this admin simply means your username, the username you'll be using to log in each time you want to go into the back end or the dashboard of your WordPress. So whatever you choose here is what you will continue using. There is no option of no remedy changing it. So be careful. And I don't advise you using admin. Like me, I don't use admin. I don't advise you using admin. Using admin is very dangerous, because most of the WordPress login details has always been admin. So using admin is very easy for hackers to have access to your back end, your website back end. So I advise you to use your email, or just find another name entirely that you could remember easily. Please take note of that, something you could remember. And move to the admin password. Please kindly use something very strong, and if possible, put down the password in like a notepad, or writing out somewhere where you can always reach out to each time you forget. And there's another way. If you forget password, there is a way of getting it back. So the next thing here is admin email. This email, not necessarily it must be email you use for purchasing hosting on the Whogohost or your hosting company. No, but I do advise, why not just use that same email you use, so everything could just be one. What is this email used for? Like for an example, the admin email, the email, maybe you have a kind of form people fill on your website, and they're about to give you a return, as in how the form, how people are filling the form and the rest. Those such information will be sent to your mail. Secondly, you want to change your password, your login password, then is your mail will be used for it. Some other few things, like WordPress want to visit you, as in send some information to you, it is this same mail, so that it must be something that is very active. So your next thing you do here is you have limit login attempts. Like now you want to limit the login attempt. Maybe somebody is trying to log into your backend. You could just put twice. If the person did not get it right twice, the person tried twice, that means what happens? If you look at this place now, protect your site against browse force attack by limiting the numbers of login attempts for your WordPress installation. Okay, so now we have classic editor. I love this. It's one of the editor, as in theme editor. So you can just click on that. So check it on, And the next thing here is language. So you could just pick the language best preferred by you. And what next here? Just straight away, manage siting. All these ones are theme. I'll be talking about this in subsequent video, all right? Subsequent video, but let's follow it step by step for the sake of people who don't really know about all these things for the very first time. So after doing all these things, now you come down to this part and you will say install. Okay, so don't pick any of this thing here, don't worry, just leave them and come down to this place and say install. Now there's something here, email installation details too. Now the email you use to install, the email you will put in here is the installation details, like your username and your password will be sent to this email. That's what they ask you to do, and it's not compulsory. If you could just remember what you use here, your username and your password, I think that's not really necessary. So by choice, you have the choice to make. So after everything, you hit on install. After install, I'm not going to install. Why? Because I've installed before. If I install that, it only alter my own website. Okay, so after installing, this is what you get as a result. It will take about, I think, 3 to 5 minutes. It's a congratulations, the software was installed successfully. That is for that, guys. So that's for that, and I believe you've really learned a whole lot of things in this. This is just how to install WordPress on your website. Guys, if you love this video, why not just thumbs up, give me a like, and hit this subscribe button if you have not done that, and also drop your comment in the description, in the comment section below, on just drop the WordPress installation or cPanel. Just drop there so they could help YouTube algorithm to grow this channel and show this video to more people that are really interested in things like this. All right, guys, see you again.